Hello there, it's the noon hour of madness and mayhem. I am Viktor Wilt, and hello. I have no co-host today. Peach is out on vacation in sunny Southern California, hopefully enjoying his good times. How has your last few days been? I'm going to give mine a low score. Last few days, I'm going to go with unpleasant, and I'm going to leave out a lot of it. I'll just talk about the things I, personally had to deal with as far as my own physical and mental well-being went. Now, there was a lot that went down this weekend, but we'll just talk about my stuff. And I know it's lunchtime, and I'm sorry I'm going to talk about vomit, but we're going to talk about vomit. But first, I'm going to get into something that it may have led to the vomit. All right? I watched this movie with Becca called No Good Deed. Have you seen this movie? I think it's on Netflix right now. It stars Idris Elba. He's a great actor. It's like from 2014. It's a thriller. You ever watch those movies where the decisions of the characters, they just make you crazy? This movie had me so frustrated at certain points, I could not believe it. Let's pull it up here on Google. Oh, look at that. 13% on Rotten Tomatoes. Now, what was weird about this movie is, had to make it to the end. And then they tried to, throw a twist in at the end, and it was the dumbest twist ever. This movie was infuriating. So that was Friday night, watching this movie, and was like, all right, watched a dumb movie. Let's go to bed early. So we go to bed early. Then about midnight, I wake up. And holy crap, I vomit furiously, like crazy, like hard. All the dinner, up it comes. I'm like, wow, that sucked. That dinner must have disagreed with me or something. You puke once, you don't think too much about it. So, I get some water and go back to bed. I drink a little bit of the water. Oh, geez. Up, run to the toilet again. I'm like, okay, what's going on? This is weird. All night long. Twisting, turning, aching, so uncomfortable. Couldn't sleep. And anytime I tried to have any kind of, water or Gatorade or anything, try to take some, ibuprofen, I could not keep down anything all of Saturday. And I got so dehydrated. I was so thirsty. Just so thirsty. But I couldn't drink. So I started at the advice of Becca, just sipping water, just barely sip it. And thankfully, by late Saturday evening, I was able to start keeping liquids down. But then all weekend, I was terrified, just terrified to eat anything. So I had a nice full body cleansing. There was nothing left in me. That's for sure. I thought I had norovirus. The last time I puked like that, and was so nauseated. There was no curing the nausea. I got norovirus, and that kept me sick for 5 days. So I'm like, no, I don't have any PTO. I can't take work off Monday. What am I going to do? Oh, no. And thankfully, by yesterday, I did get feeling decent enough I held down some food. I was scared to eat it, though. I was scared to drink anything. So, sipping on some Gatorade here, and I'm afraid to eat some lunch. But I'm going to try. In a bit and try to get some work done. And that was just part of the weekend, but it was pretty much the weekend of hell. So I hope your weekend went better than mine. Hopefully this week is a much better week. and you wish me luck on lunch. So far, I've had no problem holding down some caffeine. Today's the first day I had caffeine in a couple days because I was terrified to even try that. I must have gotten food poisoning somewhere. Like, when you have real food poisoning. All right, somebody might be like, oh yeah, I threw up food. And it's like, okay, well, did you throw it up for a whole day? Were you like freezing? Did you have like flu symptoms? Like, it was bad. It was bad news. So I don't recommend that. Wash your hands. Be careful what you eat. I don't know what it was because nobody else got sick. So I don't know. If you know anybody who magically picked up some food poisoning on Friday night, feel free to give me a call because I'm here doing it live. 208-535-1015. And sorry for talking about so much vomit on your lunch hour, but that's been my life for the last couple days. A lot of vomit. But that's all right. It's all right. The week's going to improve. I'm going to try to go to bed early tonight and keep it vomit free. All right, we'll be back with something a little cheerier. If you want to watch a movie that will really aggravate you, No Good Deed. That movie is a steaming turd of a movie. I just wanted to punch every character in that movie in the face. Every single one of them. Howdy, everybody, and welcome to the Viktor Wilt Show edition of the noon hour of madness and mayhem. I hope your Monday is going decent. Mine's aight. Surviving. Better than the last few days, I suppose. Wish me luck on that lunch I'm going to try to eat. I'm still a little scared. So, over the weekend, I had hoped to relax a little bit and watch some TV or movies, and instead of just vomiting all weekend long, managed to watch that terrible movie I talked about, No Good Deed. Did not watch anything good that comes to mind. Yeah, I'm really thinking about it. Nothing. It was a weekend. So I just saw a list online of TV series that are 10 out of 10 that nobody knows about. All right. Well, let's see if nobody, being me, has ever heard of any of these. And then maybe I'll take note of them because I need some good news stuff to watch. Did I finish watching Welcome to Derry? I don't think I did. I think I still need to watch the very final episode of Welcome to Derry. That show, really, really good. Really good. Got to dig back in. All right, top answer on this little post right here, right now, is a show called Turn. I never heard of this show. So far, this thread is accurate. Aside from the fact that I don't know if it's 10 out of 10, but this is a very popular response. So it must be a good show. This person says, it was on during AMC's golden era of The Walking Dead, Breaking Bad, and Sons of Anarchy, so it was definitely overshadowed. Takes place during the American Revolutionary War and focuses on the real-life Culper spy ring. Yeah, this doesn't sound familiar at all. The actor who voices the current version of Call of Duty's Ghost is one of the main bad guys and is one of my favorite characters ever. Everybody who I've convinced to watch it absolutely loved it. All right, Turn. Note that. Let's see. How To with John Wilson. All right, let's, they didn't give any kind of description. Let's see what this is all about. Okay, it's a reality show or documentary type show. A guy filming the lives of fellow New Yorkers while trying to share advice. Okay. I mean, it's a very popular response, 100% on Rotten Tomatoes. Okay, looking at the graphic for the show, it seems like I've seen this pop up, but I don't think I've ever watched it. So maybe I'll have to note. How To with John Wilson. All right, let's see here. Damnation from Tony Tost. They said they believe it got canceled. That's what sucks when a good show gets canceled. Then it's like, well, is it worth watching? Yeah, they say it's a total crime that show got canceled because the writing and vibe were honestly top tier. All right, Nobody Knows. And people are mentioning Chernobyl. Oh, they're critiquing the thread. Yeah, Chernobyl was very popular. Yes, it's a 10 out of 10. Okay, you're accurate on that end, but the thread is about nobody knowing about the show. Everybody was talking about Chernobyl when it was on. If you haven't seen it, it is excellent. You should watch it. Highly recommended. But people certainly knew about that show. Okay, counterpart with J.K. Simmons. Never heard of that, so that's an accurate response to the thread. Let's see what it is. All right, it's an American science fiction thriller television series starring J.K. Simmons. Looks like, I don't think it was canceled. Looks like they aired the final episode, so hopefully they did wrap it up properly. All right, only 2 seasons. Both seasons got popular reviews. So, okay, might have to note counterpart. Great. Are you taking notes? I'm trying to help you out with good entertainment. I don't want you ending up watching No Good Deed. All right? Again, that movie sucked. Garbage. Highly not recommended. No Good Deed. All right, let's see here. Fisk, an Australian lawyer workplace comedy available on Netflix. Fisk, never heard of that. Let's see. Well, I guess they described it. Let's see what the overall internet says. Yeah, it's another one. 97% on Rotten Tomatoes. I mean, it is an Australian show, so some of you might have a problem with foreign shows. Sometimes foreign shows are really good. So you might have to give Fisk a chance. As you can tell, I'm down with kicking back and watching TV. Like, maybe you don't get a lot of rest, relaxation. Nothing like watching a good TV show, kicking back. Here's another Australian one, Mr. In Between. Never heard of it. Thank you to everybody in this thread who has been posting answers that nobody has heard of. All right, somebody somewhere. Never heard of that. And a very popular response. I think I might have to bookmark this thread because as I continue to scroll down here, I'm not just going to continue to name off shows nobody's heard of. You can look this up online. Just type in, TV series, 10 out of 10, nobody knows, Reddit, and it'll come up. But it's always good to find something new, for sure. Entertainment is great. We all need distractions from the real world. The real world's getting weird. It's aggravating. Good TV show. So I am going to bookmark this thread, email it to myself, and then when I'm looking for crap to watch, I won't have to sit there and endlessly scroll through all of the options on streaming because you know how annoying that can be. Remember back in the day watching the TV guide, scroll across the TV, and you're just like, let me find anything. Now you have 10 billion options and can't pick anything. Ridiculous. So threads like this are good. It's the noon hour of madness and mayhem, Viktor Wilt Show, live edition. What up? Peach is out on vacation, enjoying himself. Hopefully not puking his guts out. Hopefully relaxing, enjoying some good TV, and maybe having some good snacks. Because if you're going to kick back and watch some TV, you got to have some good snacks to go along with it, right? Long as your guts are in good shape. Stumbled across a thread here about discontinued food items or snacks from your childhood that you would genuinely pay $100 to taste one last time. If you can think of any yourself, some type of food item or snack that's no longer around that was so good you'd pay $100. You can give me a call. We're doing it live. 208-535-1015. I'm old. Let's see how many of these I remember. Sometimes I hate these threads because I'm like, what? Those are gone? Okay. Current top most popular answer, orange Flintstone push pops. I mean, they still got push pops, right? And I would assume if there's an orange one, it's still the Flintstone. I mean, even if it doesn't have Flintstone on it, it's got to taste the same, right? If it's an orange push pop. I do remember the orange Flintstone push pops, but sorry, older folks, Flintstones, I don't think very popular anymore. So probably not a good marketing item. Do they even still make the Flintstone vitamins? That's a great question. Those were very popular when I was little. Let's Google it and find out. Flintstone vitamins. It says they're available. So, okay, that's still a thing. All right. But I guess not the push pops. That's weird. But I guess I wasn't a big push pop guy, so I don't look at those at the grocery store. Pudding pops. Pudding pops are still around, right? Isn't that just those like kind of chocolate, chocolate popsicles? It says they were a popular frozen treat, most famous during the 80s. What? They're not around? Okay, I'm looking at pictures of them. They're not what I was envisioning. These are kind of rectangular shaped. And they've got, not only the chocolate, but looks like a vanilla, like, a combo. I remember these. When were they discontinued? What? 2010. Huh. Interesting. Huh. Well, I wouldn't pay $100 to have them again. Yeah, not a big popsicle guy, even if it's pudding pops. I will tell you what, I'm really pissed at Winco because they stopped selling, at least the last few times I've been in there, the Biscoff ice cream bars, which are the greatest grocery store ice cream bars of all time. They had two different kinds, white chocolate and regular Biscoff ice cream bars. They were so good, and just suddenly they were gone. They seemed like a popular item. I've never seen them for sale anywhere else. If anyone knows where to get Biscoff ice cream bars, like if those are discontinued, I'm kind of broke. But I bet you give it enough time, I'd pay $100 to have one of those again. Those are the best frozen ice cream bar I've ever had. All right, this person says those Band-Aid gum strips that came in the metal container. I remember those. Now those, I haven't seen in a long time, but it was just gum, wasn't it? Shaped like a Band-Aid. There's got to be some you can get somewhere. Because they're one of those novelty items. Like if you went into a candy store, they'd have them. I wouldn't pay $100 for them. It's just gum. Watermelon Laffy Taffy with the candy seeds. Those aren't around either? I remember those. I mean, the Laffy Taffy pretty much sucks, so you got to add something to it to make it better. Wonder why they got rid of those. Huh. Let's see. Oh, Cheetos in the 90s had those paws the size of a silver dollar. Yeah, I remember those. Those were good. I mean, Cheetos are pretty much going to all taste the same, right? But they were just kind of fun because they were shaped like, the paw. I don't. Do Cheetos even still use that tiger, or is it a lion for their mascot? I don't know. Got somebody calling here. Yeah, they still got the tiger on there. K-Bear, you are live on the show. Keep that in mind. Who's this?
This is Bryce Cook. I just letting Victor know that they sell those ice cream bars at Fred Meyer.
Fred Meyer's got the Biscoff ice cream bars?
Yes, in Idaho Falls, Idaho.
All right. Thank you so much, Bryce. I need to get some of those badly.
Yeah.
All right, man. Really appreciate it, Bryce. You have a great rest of the week.
No problem. You as well. Thank you.
Yeah. See you, man.
Bye.
All right. Good to know. Yeah. You want an ice cream like treat recommendation from me? Biscoff ice cream bar. It doesn't matter which kind. I think the white chocolate ones have a very, very slight edge. Like they're a tiny bit better, but both of them are so good. Holy crap. All right. Other discontinued items. Butterfinger BBs. They don't have those anymore. Used to get them at the movie theater and everywhere. What? I would have thought those are still around. Butterfinger needs to do something to up their game. Because there's like 10 million kinds of Reese's. And what do we still... Do we even have anything more than one kind of Butterfinger? They used to have the... well, maybe I'm imagining things Mandela effect style. Anyway, K-Bear, you're live on the show. Keep that in mind. Who's this?
Hey, what's up, boss? How's it going?
Doing good. Stuart, what you got for a discontinued food or snack item that you'd pay $100 to have again?
I don't know if you remember pond scum from when we were in like junior high.
Pond scum?
Yeah, it was like a powdered candy, kind of like the ones that pop in your mouth.
Okay. I'm looking at some pictures here. It looks familiar, but I must not have had very much of it. But it does say gnarly, foaming, frothy candy.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Wow. Yeah.
They used to sell it at Alameda in the little store they had in there.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, Stuart, you can buy a vintage package of it from 1994, sealed on eBay for $100.
Oh, wow. You can really spend $100 on it. That's cool.
Yeah, so if you're willing to spend $100, I mean, it is, let's see, 94, 20, or let's see, 32 years old, but, it's just candy. It couldn't hurt you too. I don't know, Stuart. I puked my guts out for a whole day, so maybe be careful what you eat. Right on, dude. Yeah, pond scum. I totally forgot about that one.
Yeah, that's one I always remember. Is just like, man, I haven't seen that stuff in years.
Wow.
And it just disappeared.
Yeah, I'm not sure when it was discontinued, but they don't even have a deep article on pond scum candy that I was able to find here. No Wikipedia entry to say when it was discontinued.
Darn.
Yeah, must have been quite a while ago. Everyone except you had forgotten about it.
Right.
Yeah. All right, Stuart. Well, I appreciate the call today, man. Hope you have a good one.
No problem. You too.
Right on. Peace.
Peace.
I still can't believe that the Butterfinger BBs aren't around anymore. What does Butterfinger sell aside from the regular Butterfinger candy bar? Let's see. They got on their website, Butterfinger Share Pack, Butterfinger Ice Cream, and Fun Size, and Minis, bits that you like sprinkle on stuff. And then I guess during the holidays, they do some in fun shapes. Dude, Butterfinger, get it together. What are you doing? No wonder Reese's is kicking your butt. Bring back the Butterfinger BBs or something. They used to have all kinds of different Butterfinger products. I know it. Anyway, I'm getting kind of hungry for snacks now, and I know I was going to attempt to eat some food and, see if I can not vomit today. So wish me luck on that. I hope you have a great rest of your Monday. I'll be back in the morning for the Viktor Wilt Show Normal Edition. And, Peaches has some kind of best of stuff or something lined up on his show. So stay tuned for that with the pit party kicking off in an hour. Thanks for hanging out with me. I will talk to you soon. You're the best. Peace. Thank you again for tuning in to the Viktor Wilt Show. This program is a production of Riverbend Media Group. To contact the show or for more information, hit us up at riverbendmediagroup.com.